Hundreds of thousands flooded the street of Barcelona to call for Catalonia to remain a part of Spain, 2 days after the regional lawmakers exacerbated a political crisis by voting for the wealthy region to secede. Shocking video footage released by the Syrian activist media group shows kindergarten children running away from their school after it was hit by Syrian government shelling. The video shows panicked children scattered in small rural streets in the village of Khwar Batna, some in tears while others called out for their parents. Iran's President Hassan Rouhani has vowed in parliament that his country would not hesitate to build any weapons deemed necessary to defend itself. In an apparent reference to North Korea, he also criticized the United States for failing to observe the 2015 nuclear deal and said East Asian nations would be crazy to sit at the negotiation table with US. A small group of foreign runners joined an amateur marathon race in North Korea despite heightened tensions surrounding the Korean peninsula this year. Approximately 200 North Koreans and 20 foreigners took part in the event, according to the organizers. The event comes on the heels of the success in attracting foreign tourism business to North Korea. There were clashes in front of Erbil's parliament building after leader of Iraq's autonomous Kurdish region, Masoud Barzani, dissolved his powers as president. The announcement came just over a month after a controversial independence referendum by Barzani sparked a deep regional crisis. Thousands of people marched in Yangon to show support for the military, which has come under heavy criticism over violence that has driven hundreds of thousands of Rohingya Muslims to flee from Rakhine State to neighboring Bangladesh. More than 2,000 army supporters, including Buddhist nationalists and monks, took part in the march. Hundreds gathered in the central Paris to protest against sexual abuse and harassment under the Me Too banner in wake of mounting allegations against Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein. Similar protests took place in dozens of cities across the country. Hundreds gathered in Moscow to commemorate the victims of repression suffered under the Soviet leader Joseph Stalin. Organized by a non-governmental organization called Memorial, the event in Lubyanka Square was attended by relatives of victims, officials, and ambassadors. Swathes of central Hamburg went underwater after Elbe River overflowed its banks following a strong storm that has caused devastation across Central Europe. In Germany, one person died and several were injured as high winds knocked down trees, causing widespread travel chaos across the country.